Hello friends, my name is Bittu Sahgal. I edit Sanctuary Asia and I run an organization called the Sanctuary Nature Foundation. Very often it is presumed that people like me are looking to save elephants or tigers or buffaloes or rhinos or whatever. Nothing could be further from the truth. Yes, I'm looking to protect the biosphere, but it's not just for the value of the biosphere. It's because of the Cauvery River and the Ganga and the Brahmaputra and the Godavari and you name it, the Narmada. We are in trouble today. This trouble is not because of some external enemy. This trouble is because we adults have not learned to work together, nor have we learned to understand each other. Here is something I'd like to share, which is as simple as this. There are three types of rivers in the world. One of them is the rivers we see, like the Cauvery. The others are the rivers that run underground in our aquifers. And the third are the rivers in the sky, the ones we call the monsoons. Now, all these three rivers are actually moderated and controlled by the wild ecosystems that were there before we arrived, Homo sapiens arrived on Earth. For some reason, we were given the power to alter these magnificently evolved ecosystems with all the biodiversity that exists within them. We're not equal to the task. It doesn't matter whether you're an engineer or you're a social activist or you're an environmentalist or a writer or an editor or the Prime Minister of India. The fact is we are very inexperienced. We're essentially bumped up monkeys. And right now what we are trying to do is to change this country in ways that will destroy the future, not just for the 1.3 billion people that exist today, but for all humanity that might come and live on this Indian subcontinent. What makes me feel somewhat panicked is the fact that the solutions are at hand. In the course of your discussions, I am sure several solutions have come to mind. Here is one more that I'd like to put into the bag. We have a problem today in India. That problem is that there is simply no water left. If politicians want votes, they'll have to steal water from industrialists. If they want money, they'll have to steal water from farmers. And the solution lies in the catchments of those 3,000 dams we've built. If we were to put between 15 and 30 million people back to work to restore the catchments, using natural regeneration as a primary tool, I think in 3 to 5 years' time, we would have solved 2 or maybe 3 major problems. One, we would reach the money, we would reach livelihoods to where they actually belong, which is at the bottom rung of our economic edifice today, to the ecosystem people. The work that they could do would be simple. Soil moisture conservation works, basically allowing nature to come back by holding the water where it is, so it feeds the aquifers thanks to the sponge that would come back up. Of course, when the catchments come back to life, the lean season flows of water would increase, wells would be filled with water, farm production would go up, and wonder of wonder, that huge problem of climate change would begin to get solved because the catchment areas cannot come back to life without bringing atmospheric carbon back down to Earth. So there you have it. Create millions of jobs, improve the catchment areas, make sure that lean season flows of water are available, floods are also controlled, and so are droughts. I had told you, Leo, that a video message is the worst way to communicate an idea. I am sorry I wasn't there with you today. But if you think that there is even a kernel of hope that we can work together, I promise you I will move mountains and I will climb mountains to be there with you. Thank you very much.